The stock market's taking a beating, and cryptocurrency is also taking a beating. Everything's going down, down, down. Is it time to buy? Taking a look at the Bitcoin chart, talking more about cryptocurrency here in this video, so make sure you stay tuned. What's going on, guys? Patrick here. Today, talking more about cryptocurrency Bitcoin. When I talk about cryptocurrency, I normally just like to look at the Bitcoin chart because that gives me an overall idea of what the cryptocurrency market is doing. Today, we're going to look at the Bitcoin chart and talk more about this idea that Bitcoin can still go lower. So pulling up the chart here on Bitcoin, you can see the yellow line. We drew this the other day. It looks like it's kind of playing out perfectly right now. We didn't get that sideways move that we were, I thought like maybe we'd kind of get some sideways movement, but it looks like we just broke right to the downside there on the daily chart, down to that $40,000 level. We knew that there was previous support at that level, so that's going to cause some price movements and, some support buys after we pushed up to this $46,000 level and then pulled back to 40,000. I'm still very, I don't want to say I'm like super confident, like 100% confident, because I can't ever be 100% confident, but I'm pretty confident that Bitcoin will want to make a move down to this $30,000 level. The question at that point really is, how low does it go, baby? And if we look at this chart overall in general, there's still lots of downside for a couple of different reasons, and I'll explain why. Like I've talked in a lot of other videos, the 80% drop, dun 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 dun. That puts us right around $13,000. So if we let's just mark this area here, that would be about an 80% drop, maybe a little lower right there. This yellow line. So we see that we have $30,000 support, and then that 80% drop, and then that 80% drop down to this level here, down 16, 15,000, which is interesting because this guy right here talked about the same exact idea. I've talked about this in so many videos. Every Bitcoin bull market is normally followed by what? It's followed by a 80% drop. So back in 2013, Bitcoin dropped 85% from the highs. There in 2017 bull market, Bitcoin dropped 84% from the highs. So if Bitcoin was to correct the full 84%, that would put us right around $11,300 on Bitcoin. And the thing about this is, I think you really have to be consistent. If you're going to be buying and investing in cryptocurrency, you need to be consistent in your buying, dollar cost averaging. Now, I don't want to go and buy $20,000 worth of Bitcoin today. I would like to, spread that out over the next few months or maybe over the next year. And that's one thing we have to kind of talk about here, guys, is that there is a possibility that we kind of just get stuck in a sidewards or almost downtrend bear market for a year or so, because you can see from 2017 until about 2020, so almost, a little over 2 years so about 3 years or maybe, 2 years there, Bitcoin basically was stuck in this downward trend. It touched down multiple times, down to that 84% level, being that $3,000 level. It did it actually twice. So we can see, that's about, how many days is that? That is about, it's about 1,000 days. So 1,000 days, 365, it's about 3 years there. So if we look at the move right now on Bitcoin, obviously we've had this massive move up. But if we think about this in terms of days, we would expect a move back up if we pull down, going into a bull market in 2023. I'm not sure that 2022 is going to be, well, actually, we need to do like this, actually. So if we go, let's zoom out even more, and we go sideways here, and we try to figure out like when would be the next bull market. Hey, so if you guys want to learn more about the cryptocurrency app that I use, check out crypto.com. They've also got a Visa card. They've got all these different benefits that you can earn cryptocurrency while spending your money. So definitely check out crypto.com, link down below. Check out their new card and all the fun stuff that they offer for their users. And we go 1,000 days here, or maybe a little less. So like right there, yeah, 2024 would basically put us into the next bull market based on previous trends with Bitcoin. So That's one thing that I'm keep stressing to people. If you're going to be averaging into Bitcoin, have a long-term plan to do it. I don't need to go and buy all of my Bitcoin today. I want to be consistent. So if I'm maybe investing, $500 a month, and I'm doing that for the next 2 years, and then Bitcoin has another exponential growth and it goes from, $10,000 up to $100,000. Well, all of that Bitcoin that I've been buying over the last 2 years is going to look very, 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 very tasty and very, very, very green if we get that type of move going into the future. Obviously, there's never a guarantee with anything with investing, especially with cryptocurrency, but Bitcoin has done this move multiple times, and that will translate into the overall altcoin and cryptocurrency market. So if you're buying altcoins, XRP, whatever you're buying altcoin wise, if Bitcoin is in a bear market and Bitcoin's pulling back for the next 2 years, you can expect that other cryptocurrencies will also be in a bear market following the overall sentiment with Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency market. So that's why it's so important to really identify the levels on Bitcoin. So I'm expecting Bitcoin pulls back to this $30,000 level. If it can somehow hold that $30,000 level, well, then we are expecting a move higher from there. But if we don't, well, then pretty much, like other guy said, $11,000 would basically put us down at this point. So let me measure this out one more time. So if we go from the highs, right about $11,000 there on Bitcoin. So there's a very good chance, based on previous history, the price action on Bitcoin, that this does come to fruition and we'd see this 80% drop. You can see on the weekly chart right now, I see no need to buy into this or to buy heavily aggressively, because I can see that we've got a lot of selling pressure on the tops of these candles. Sell, sell, sell. So this basically, we would think that it would go ding, 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 and then move back to this level here. And then if it breaks through, well, then that next area of support would be down pretty much, like $20,000. So we'll probably hit 30, and then 20 would be a realistic kind of bounce area, just because it's $20,000. And then really looking for a final touch down to that $10,000 to $11,000 area based on previous price action on Bitcoin. So I think you need to be realistic with your overall outlook on Bitcoin going forward. If you're going to be investing, like I said, slowly invest. There's no need to go out and put all of your money into Bitcoin today. You might be able to get some pops, some drops, but the real plan here for investing in cryptocurrency right now, I feel like, if we're going into a bear market, is to slowly start to dollar cost average on those big drops. Like right now at that $40,000 level, I don't see a reason to be buying. If we pull back lower to that $30,000 level, I would then look to buy. I'm looking for, overall bigger drops in the cryptocurrency market to be averaging in. I don't want to just average in just because, it's down 3% on the day. I'm looking for 10 to 20% drops in the altcoin and cryptocurrency market. So I will continue to be buying for the next 2 years, basically, like I said, for that bear market. If we're in the bear market, I'm totally fine with buying, and then getting ready for that next big bull run in the overall market, especially with cryptocurrency and stocks right now, kind of seeing what's going on with the overall stock market pulling down and then also correlating into the Bitcoin cryptocurrency market as well. So if you guys haven't already, do me one big favor, hit that like button, subscribe button, all the buttons down below. I will talk to you guys later on.